second through fifth grade. We're going to talk about sketching today. Um, we are on our road to our final poster project here, and sketching will really help you kind of complete this project. Um, and so, first off, let's talk about the difference between a sketch and a drawing. Um, the main difference here is that when you sketch something, it is the start of or practice for a drawing. And what it does, it allows you to lay out what you want to be, what you want your picture to be, without it being so permanent. For example, if I take my pencil and I draw an extremely dark line right there, and then I'm like, oh no, that uh, that doesn't make sense now. That doesn't go. It's not in the right place. It's not the right shape, so on and so forth. When I go to actually erase that, I'm gonna struggle, and I'm probably gonna leave a big blotch. The whole line's probably not going to disappear, and so then I need to start over. Well, if you sketch first before you go in and add the details and the final lines in your drawing, you won't have that problem. And so sketching is drawing very lightly and loosely. So I'm not putting down any line that has to be 100% for sure for the final drawing. And I can mess around and play with the shapes, with the sizes of things, in order to make it look the way I want it to, and to make it look accurate in the end. And so what we're going to do is, I really like that poster that had the brain pumping iron, doing lifting weights. The whole idea of if you use your brain more, it will get more. You'll get more intelligent. You'll be better at school, so on and so forth. And so that plays in really nicely to our whole idea of, why does attendance matter? Attendance matters so you can make your brain more intelligent just by being and showing up at school every single day and practicing the things your teacher shares with you. And so I'm going to do the brain pumping iron, but I'm going to sketch it first. You're not going to see me put any dark lines in here until I'm ready to complete the drawing. All right, so I'm just going to go and put in some very light, sketchy lines, and they're not going to be perfect, and they're not going to be where they should or shouldn't be at the end. We'll see. I have to figure that out. Okay, and so there's the first hemisphere of my brain. Get on the second one here, like so. Okay, so there's the top half, and the picture I'm using to as an example has the brain has glasses. So I'm gonna put some glasses in here. Okay, and there's kind of that square-shaped style glasses. And so you can see I'm just being really sketchy with my lines. I'm not worried about so far where they're going to end up, and I'm just trying to do my best to put them there. Okay, so you can see now, even in my sketch here, these are not exactly the proper shape. This one should come back and a little wider. It should come back over here. This one's not quite the same shape as this one, and so I'm just being real sketchy with it. And my lines are very light, completely able to be erased, and there's lots of little lines. All right, so now here's my bar for the glasses, and then I'm going to complete the brain shape underneath here. Yet again, trying to do my best to keep it light and sketchy, like so. Okay, So now there's the shape of my brain. Like I said, my brain for this guy has some glasses, so I'm just gonna sketch in really quickly the inside to get a basic shape. And yet again, I can erase any of these lines because I drew them so lightly. It's got little half circle eyes, like so, and smiley face as he's pumping iron. All right, so now the arms. Now I'm going to do the arms. It's going to go straight up and straight up on this side, like so. And for the dumbbells, I'm going to do 2 ovals, 1, 2 right next to each other, and then I can connect the top and erase lines later. Okay, same over here. Okay, connect the tops. Now for the hand, I'm just going to do something simple. I'm going to do a thumb and then a mitten hand. It's okay to be simple. And I went right through the barbell. Yet again, come right back in there and erase it so that the thumb is in front of the barbell. Same thing over here. Do 1, 2 ovals like so, and then I can connect them together. Put my barbell in here and put that side over there. 2 ovals again. Real light, real sketchy. Put the end on my barbells. Okay, so now I've had pretty much have it all sketched in. Put my thumb and mitten hand on this side. And I'm going to put some sweat coming off. Some drops of sweat. And that's your typical drop of water type shape. Comes to a point at the end. And yet again, it's not perfect, but that's okay. Okay, so now I've sketched it all in, and now I can start completing my final drawing. I'll speed up the video, and you guys can just go ahead and watch. Okay, so there's my completed drawing. It is ready to be colored in, or you have marker used on it, or whatever you would like to do to finish it out. And that is it. So yet again, you saw how I had those super, super light lines, then I came in and just did 1 line over top of each. Now, is it perfect? No. And that's okay. But it looks a lot better than if I were to have tried from the beginning to use really dark, heavy lines and hope that I could get it perfect on the first try. That's just going to lead to frustration. If you sketch first, you'll have a much easier time in the long run. All right, 2nd through 5th, have a really, really great week. I really look forward to seeing some of your posters completed now that we've gone through all of the steps to help you out to make a final product. Don't forget to leave space for your letters and your words. I didn't do that. That was a mistake on my behalf. So ensure that you can leave some space around so you can put your message along with your pictures. All right, students, have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you later.